My prediction is we're going to win the World Series again. And we're going to three-peat. It's going to be awesome. Okay. Best video, easiest video I've ever done in my life. I'm just kidding. The 2026 Dodgers season is really interesting. We like I'm a part of the team. Now, I've been a fan for 10 years now, and I've always wanted some more information after the games. Before the season, I get really excited, and I never really see anyone kind of do a season preview, or if they do, it's few and far between. So I thought, why not I just do it? So this is kind of my video for a look into the 2026 season, what to expect, what I expect from the team. Of course, we obviously signed Kyle Tucker, which is just greedy. I mean, it's us being greedy, and I can't hate. I love it. I'm not even gonna lie. I like it. All my friends are mad at me, but hey, I mean, what do you want me to say? We got Kyle Tucker. We got one of the most consistent players in baseball to round out a position of need for us because the outfield was rough. Last year was a little rough with Teoscar, and I think they laid the blueprint out last year of how the games are going to go, how the season's going to go. We are not going to care much about regular season wins. We are going to have Joe Schmo eat innings. We're going to call up random guys for a day, give them a uniform, send them back down, release them, DFA them. We had a bunch of guys like that. I'll never forget Lou Trevino. That guy, I was like, well, he's just up here to eat innings, and he knows it. Matt, I forgot his name, Sour? I don't know. He was sent to eat innings, and he threw like 100 as a reliever. That was crazy. And that, I think, is what we're going to see again. I think the blueprint is clear. We don't care about regular season wins. We care about the postseason. So I think it's big not to panic when we lose a game. I sometimes have to hold myself to that. Sometimes losing one regular season game feels like the end of the world, especially against heated rivals. But we have to see, a month down the line. If we do go on a losing streak, it's pretty important not to panic. It's pretty clear that the game plan is to win enough. I think if you look at betting sites and you look at our win projection, I would probably say we're going to be under that. If we can, win the division with going under, if that makes sense. Like if the Giants only win 80 games, I think, we can win 85 and win the division. Or if the Padres, whoever, D-backs 85, whatever it is, I don't think we have to push as hard like we used to when we would win 100 plus games in years past. Barring any injuries, I think we will definitely repeat. The team is too good. The front office is too smart. We have too much money. The TV deal is awesome. Yeah, so if we lose a couple games, don't panic. If you don't believe me, look at the Dodgers post-game subreddit after we lose a game. I'm not trying to throw any shade. It's pretty bad in there. We lose one game and everyone needs to get fired. And Dave Roberts needs to get fired. So follow the game plan. Especially with how many injuries we have starting the season. The pitcher, Blake Snell's not ready yet, but that's fine. We need him ready in October. Gavin Stone having some issues, shut down. That's fine. He has time. We need him in October. I think when everyone's fully healthy, we have an insane lineup, insane depth, insane starters. The issue is no one's ever really fully healthy. One thing I'm interested in seeing is I've kind of narrowed down 5 players I'm really looking forward to and seeing what happens with them in 2026. Obviously, the first one is the most obvious one. It's not a Dodger video if you don't talk about him, but it's Shohei Ohtani. Having him back for a full season, starting the year healthy, it might be a slow ramp up, but we're gonna need innings, and he's gonna get a 6 days rest and DH. I don't know how he does it. I can't say anything about him that hasn't been said already, but I'm really excited to see what a full season of Shohei pitching looks like. I want to see how much we baby him. I mean, we know he has this stuff. He is obviously one of the best. He is the best player of all time, and I'm not afraid to say that. But I'm really interested in seeing how he performs in 2026 with a full year. Another player I'm really interested in seeing 2026 is River Ryan. See, River Ryan is coming back from Tommy John, and we're gonna need him. Like I said, we already have Gavin Stone shut down. We have Blake Snell injured. Tyler Glasnow has injury history. Shohei is gonna get babied. Probably, I would do that. I mean, River Ryan, and you watching this video, if you have a working UCL, you might pitch for the Los Angeles Dodgers this year. I mean, again, like I said, the game plan is to eat innings. So I think that is what's going to happen. I think now is a great time for River Ryan to step up. If you remember watching 2 years ago what he was doing, it was pretty impressive. Unfortunately, he did get injured, but I was really impressed with what I saw, and I think he's going to save us the same way Emmett Sheehan saved us last year, and the same way Gavin Stone saved us the year before. I think River Ryan is going to step up and show us that he is ready for the moment. The third player I'm really interested in seeing in 2026 is fan favorite Ha-Seong Kim. I love him. You love him. Everyone but Dave Roberts loves him. Obviously joking, but last year it seemed anytime he did anything good for the game, he was rewarded with bench. But I have been following him on Instagram. I have been following him on Instagram. I've seen him grinding. He's working out like crazy. He really wants to start. And seeing him in spring training and the World Baseball Classic, I think it's time. I think it's time for him to earn that starting spot. I know Dave said Santiago Espinal, is going to make the roster, sure. But should he start? No. Against righties? Definitely not. I would love to see Ha-Seong Kim start. I think he needed a little bit of an adjustment to the high velocity that is the MLB. He's not used to that, and that's okay. I think we expected that as fans. I did, at least. Usually players from other leagues have trouble keeping up with the velocity, but after a year, they start getting the hang of it, and I think that is what happened. I think this year he's going to show us how good he can be. We know he can be electric. We know he can use his legs. We know he's fast. That's awesome. Love that. He's got a great glove. We need a good, secure second baseman, and I think we truly are unstoppable. Tommy Edman is good, but he can also play the outfield. He also has that injury. This is the perfect moment for Ha-Seong Kim to step up. Kike's out. Miguel Rojas, he's playing shortstop, and Tommy Edman is also hurt. So this is now the time. That is my third player. And my fourth and fifth player, I kind of combined into a, bounce back brothers type deal. I think these two that I'm looking forward to seeing bounce back, hopefully for the positive. These two I'm seeing bounce back is Teoscar Hernandez. He was a playoff hero in 2024. He was clutch. He was Mr. Seeds. He still was, but that groin injury, we don't really know how bad it was hampering him. In the field, he looked really slow, and he looked like he was half-assing some of the plays in the outfield. But then he would turn around and hit a 3-run bomb, so he made up for it every single time. It felt like, at least. And I think I'm really excited. He's fully healthy. He's looking pretty good in spring training. If you haven't seen any of this stuff, he's looking good. I'm excited to see if he can be the 2024 Teoscar Hernandez he was. Super clutch, super consistent. Every time we needed a big play, he was there, and I'm really excited. And number 5 is Tater Scott. I know. I definitely had my moments with him last year. I was really angry watching him come in, blow up the game, leave. I felt bad for him at points. It was just pretty sad just to watch him. I mean, every time he came in the game, you knew, I knew, he knew, the other team knew that he was going to blow the game. But I do know he said that the contract weighed on him a little bit. He had expectations for himself. Our training staff told him to stay in the strike zone and kind of veer away from what he was used to. I think this year, with the signing of Edwin Díaz, he no longer has that pressure on himself to come in and be perfect for the ninth. He can slide right into the eighth as a setup guy and be the Tanner Scott that we've seen destroy us in 2024. That guy was good. That guy was really good. And if we can get that for our eighth inning and we have Edwin Díaz coming in for the ninth, if we have a lead in those 2 innings, I think we win the game. Now we need 2024 Tanner Scott, not 2025 Tanner Scott. But I think he did have that injury. He needed that surgery. He got pressure on himself, brand new city. Things like that may weigh on us more than we know. And I believe he will bounce back. I think Teoscar will bounce back and we'll be, happy Dodger fans again. But those are the top 5 players that I'm looking forward to in 2026. I think the Dodgers game plan is brilliant for 2026. It's, win enough in the regular season to get in the dance. But once we're in, unleash the dogs. I mean, I didn't even mention our biggest dog in Yoshinobu Yamamoto. But, I mean, he was unreal. So once we can get in the dance, I mean, we unleash Snell, Yama, Glasnow, Shohei, Gavin Stone if he's healthy, River Ryan. Like, we have way too many starters. So, Emmett Sheehan, I mean, what's he going to do? He's going to eat innings for us during the regular season, that's for sure. But that's a great guy. That's a number 3 guy on any other team. He's our number 5 guy. We are in the best time. So, yeah, I think 2026, we're obvious. I mean, if I wouldn't be a fan if I didn't think we were going to win the World Series, but I love the game plan that they're going with. Let the dogs rest until it's October. Let me know who you guys are excited for in 2026. Leave a comment below. I'd love to read and talk to you about why. I am active on the Dodgers subreddit as well. So if you guys lurk there, I will most likely be replying to you guys too. So thank you guys so much for watching. Leave a like if you like the video, subscribe. I plan on doing more of these commentary videos during the season, after games, after big games, game previews, diving into prospects, diving into trade candidates who might be trading for, things like that. So thank you so much for watching. I don't know how many times I'm going to say thank you. I'm a little nervous. Thank you guys, and see you guys later.